Hi, my name is Julia Lynch and I'm the Sub-Dean for Learning and Teaching in the Faculty of Business. I just want to welcome you to the think tank that we're having in Wagga Wagga to try and help us to develop a learning and teaching strategy for the Faculty of Business. So I'd just like to talk you through this sort of introductory structure, if you like, about how we see the factors that are influencing the faculty and how we can then turn that into a strategy and what we'd like your help with on the day and before the day too. So we've got institutional initiatives, and they're things like the Indigenous strategy, the literacy and numeracy strategy. So there's a whole heap of things within the institution that are driving what we need to deliver in terms of learning and teaching. There's also a lot of pressures from outside that are influencing how we need to position ourselves within the sector and how we might respond. So that's things like the competitiveness of the sector, so things like the Swinburne Online, how they've positioned themselves, which means we need to reposition ourselves within that market and how that might affect what we do in the learning and teaching space. But then there's also things in terms of changing learning approaches and technologies. So, if you think 10 years ago we were basically print-based, and now that we're communicating with students, online meeting, and our subjects are online, and what that means in terms of changing needs both from an academic perspective and from our students' perspective, and how that might influence what we see as important and how we need to respond to that. So all of those influences we need to collate in some way. Now obviously we can't respond to all of them, so we need to prioritise them for the faculty, and that's really what we'd like you to help us to do. So you can bring expertise and knowledge about what you think the burning issues are in learning and teaching. We can then all talk collectively as a group, get all those ideas out on the table, and then develop some sort of priority list about what we want to do and why we think those things are important. That will then feed into the development of a learning and teaching strategy for the faculty. So we really look forward to seeing you down in Wagga, and what we'd like you to do is jump onto the wiki that we've set up along the 3 themes of these little bubbles that I've just outlined. And if you've got a particular area of expertise, we've posed some questions there. We'd love you to join in the conversation pre the face-to-face session in Wagga, because we'll use that to feed into what we do at that think tank. So we'll look forward to seeing you there.